Customize your core to
Yeah,
make it
this is the
exactly
cool
like your
part.
favorite anime mech. We haven't yet found one where your mech has a penis.
Oh,
except maybe
shit.
this one. As you mix
1
it,
out of 10, no dicks.
this is definitely the sweaty gamer's version of playing Barbie fashion dress
Oh,
up.
fuck that, dude. That's facts. It's always been Fashion Souls for me. You gotta look good when you're fucking. Best game to come out this year, 9 out of 10. I don't know if y'all have ever watched Fandom Games or an Honest Game trailer before, but this is really funny. And I haven't played Armored Core 6 yet. I've thought about it. This was gonna be something. This is one of the main games I was looking forward to this year, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet. So let's see if this makes me want to get
That
it.
turned Stockholm Syndrome into a gameplay feature comes a return to the Gran
Hey, Elden
Turismo
Ring was
of mecha
amazing.
games that
Yeah, they haven't
finally
made
let you
mech games in
fulfill your
forever.
lifelong desire of playing a bullet hell as a robot with a garbage truck-sized dumpy. Armored
my.
Core 6.
This is
A
already
soul
great.
boost into From Software's generation-spanning series about being inside a giant metal man. Games
Yeah.
that were exclusively played by robo-weebs and people who enjoy having a wrist injury.
I heard these were actually
and
pretty
reviled
decent for
by
the time.
reviewers because they asked you to learn things.
Yeah, that
Now,
sucks.
finally given the benefit of a doubt after their developers made several of the best games in the last decade and a half.
Most of
Then
them,
get your
I
ass
feel
beat
like.
like a conga drum once more as they bring
I've
back
been
their
told it actually wasn't that hard.
signature repeatedly
Maybe that was
kick
just
you in
the
the balls
IG interview or
philosophy of
something, but-
gameplay that even being in a 3-story death machine won't save you from. Turns out getting slammed in the baby makers by a foot the size of a subway train sucks pretty bad.
Yes.
Dive into the fires of Rubicon because it's not just intense mech fighting they want you to struggle with. They want you to struggle with the story too. As Armored
That's
Core
like
6 invest you in the story in the most
Software's
engaging way
whole
possible.
shtick.
Waveforms. Hey, it worked for Metal Gear. Sadly, no bisexual vampires or dudes made of bees in this one though.
What
Then
the hell
sortie
was-
into Rubicon 6 as you explore locations that cover every shade of the apocalypse spectrum, from Grey Dead City, barren white Snowpiercer apocalypse, to Sandstorm Mad Max apocalypse.
This is like No Man's Sky.
Hey, is Loki hanging out here anywhere?
Oh
As
shit.
you uncover the mystery behind the coral and the convergence through a series of disembodied voices that will make you choose which faction you'll side with to get the
Does it even really matter which faction you side with?
different endings in a story about the nature of consciousness, greed, and existentialism, which I'm sure everyone will have some British YouTube guy tell them about in a few months. Okay, look, it's hard to care about the
I don't think the story in this game is that amazing, based off what I've
lore
heard.
when you're having a mini seizure dodging a million missiles. Customize your core to
Yeah,
make
this
it
is the
exactly
cool
like your
part.
favorite anime mech.
Yeah.
Except Zone of Enders, because we haven't yet found one where your mech has a penis.
Oh,
except maybe
shit.
this one. As you mix
1
and
out of 10, no dicks.
match parts to balance speed, armor, and power. Or just equip all the tank parts and load up with an edible arrangement made of bazookas.
That's like all I've ever seen. Everybody just rolls around in tank form, and maybe they didn't need to nerf tanks. But that's like the most popular build I've
Because
seen.
the right build can make all the difference between a cakewalk or a decade-long death
There's
march.
like
As you
a
spend
meta.
more time building a mech in your garage than actually playing the game. And then even more time in the middle of a mission when
Yeah,
the
'cause
boss
you can
gently
change
hands you
it.
your entire colon.
Yeah.
Not that I'm saying that's a bad thing, because this is definitely the sweaty gamer's version of playing Barbie fashion dress
Oh,
up.
fuck that, dude. Who's playing Barbie fashion dress up, dude? Look at this. Look. They're all staring like he's happy. He's getting some upskirt over here or something, and everybody else is just plain Jane as fuck.
I look fabulous. Blast, splash, and explode your robot opponents in the series' classic frenetic gameplay that
Yeah.
makes roll dodging look like a 6-year-old in karate class.
There's no roll
as you buzz
dodging.
around the combat area like a fly with a vicious cocaine habit, while trying to land a hit on a constantly moving target, and simultaneously not getting too shot by the ridiculous melee weapons. Then get ready to learn from the School of Hard Knocks once again, as you
Oh my
painfully
god,
learn
he's
the
dying so much, bro. You might be fucking cheeks. I'm gonna be.
boss's patterns and gimmicks,
Ooh,
swapping
nice
out
dodge,
different
though.
weapons and parts
It just
in the
looks
hopes
so
of
cool.
literally anything sticking. In the gameplay From Software has become known for stomping
Yeah.
you furiously in the face until you finally learn something.
I can't
I
even
hope
tell
From
the
Software
difference
will foot the
between
bill for the
everything.
obscene amount of therapy I'll need
It's
after
just
this.
all a
And I
different
just got over Radon 2. So
amalgamation
slap
of
on your dumbest looking
explosions.
headpiece and reverse joint those legs for a series that, despite a little bit of New Souls DNA, mostly
Yeah.
dodge boosting, more boss fight emphasis, and robot Estus flasks, has already kicked ass for basically
Robot Estus Flask. I
its
like
entire history. But you're finally willing to give it a shot now that you've played 5,000 hours of Elden Ring
Yeah.
and worship Hidekitaka Miyazaki like a pagan god. But hey, better late than never, because if people actually buy this one, maybe they'll actually keep making more of these. And
That's
I won't have to
true.
cry myself to sleep, hugging my
Oh.
Karasawa laser rifle body pillow every night
He likes
anymore.
it.
Starring. Scanning the giant levels constantly to find hidden parts that barely exist. Running out of energy while you're over the bottomless pit. Strafing behind cover right when you fire all your good stuff and hitting only building. Farming that one level over and over until you can
Cricket
afford a new
credits.
part.
Yeah.
You know the one.
I just wanted to call sign of my own.
Having your eyes glaze over while you try to parse the extended stat screen. Trying desperately just to meet your EN and load requirement. Foregoing better parts because it would make your mech ugly. Trying
True.
not to use songbirds. Then
That's facts. It's always been Fashion Souls for me. You gotta look good when you're fucking.
going
you
right
know?
back to songbirds. Being that weeaboo that just uses the Moonlight Blade. Unsuccessfully. Giving
Hey,
in to the meta and just
Moonlight's
using
not
2
that bad.
shotguns. Countering the meta by building a guy with all the missiles. Making
Yeah.
a fun mech with some neat gimmick weapons. Stubbornly trying to make your gimmick work despite getting absolutely destroyed by Shotgun Guy. And that psychopath that just wants to fist. Ass Crunched 6, Gundam Wing. Hey, From Soft, if you do make more of these, I'm gonna need like 200 more arena fights in the next one. There's nothing
Yeah.
like taking down a death machine called
More
Omega Killer,
arenas.
piloted by some guy named Buttstuff Ted. Come on, Daddy needs more temporary tattoos. Comment below on what you want to hear in my epic voice.
Oh my god, shout out this. This is amazing. It really sounds like they've focused on making like good gameplay. The Power Fantasy, sure. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people have been fans for a long time of it actually. This would be the first one I played. Get filtered in the first mission is hilarious. Lots of praise going on here. The story very interesting and cool. That's like the one thing I've heard is not that great, just because it's told over waveform. Yeah, sometimes the audio gets cut out because of all the explosions that are going on in the action. Best game to come out this year, 9 out of 10. It's hard to care about when you're having a mini seizure dodging a million missiles. As someone with epilepsy who literally had a mini seizure, it's fucking terrible, dude. Best game of the year for me, I mean, it's wow. Bringing back mecha action genre. Yeah, nobody's done good mech games in a long time, and that's what I think this game really fulfills. It's just maybe a niche that hasn't been touched in a long time. I don't know, I might have to try it out. It's only $60. I think there'll probably be a sale soon. If it goes on sale, I'm copping this. I don't know, guys. I think this might be one we want to check out. That was an amazing video, actually. It kind of really made me want to go play it. So yeah, let's obviously go subscribe to Fandom and like the video. It'll be in the description below. But I want to hear from you guys. Have you guys played Armored Core 6? Is it good? You know, everybody here says it is. What do you think? And then obviously, you know, smash the subscribe, hit the bell, all those lovely things. So yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one.